Raise your right hand. Your other right hand. Repeat after me.
After me.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Can I phone a friend?
So, JB.
Yes.
The first character, Alfred, he seemed seriously like a rebel, sort of sexy guy. And the character we just saw in the courtroom seemed kind of like geeky, you know, virgin-like.
Mm-hmm.
How did you prepare for those two roles? Totally different. Same person, obviously. Different.
Well, I mean, Warren Hutchinson, who's the lawyer actually, is kind of your all-American, upper New England bred, you know, wannabe hero in the sense of he's just a good guy that wants to do right, you know.
Yeah.
So, the contrast to Alfred, who was much of a robust character, larger than life, we made Warren. I decided, you know, I lost 27 pounds to play the character. So I wanted to take away his physical appearance.
Yeah.
You know, because Alfred has the cutoffs, tattoos, muscles. You know.
You wouldn't even know it's the same. It's you, the same person.
Well, I wanted it to be about the words coming out of Warren's mouth, as opposed to his physicality or his antics. You know.
Definitely. Now, the drug that was put into the drink, dexedrine, what is that exactly?
Dexedrine is a form of speed. It's basically a amphetamine, produces a euphoric state. So it gets people kind of riled up and go rah-rah.
So, like in the courtroom, tell us about the courtroom that you filmed in.
Well, we shot at a courtroom up in Providence, Rhode Island. It's the old historic courtroom on Benefit Street. Dates back to, I think, the early 1800s or late 1700s, I think. But it's famous for being, it's the same courtroom they used in the movie Amistad, Steven Spielberg's movie.
I was listening to the character. I was actually and listening to Warren, I was actually very, like, getting annoyed after a while. I was just like, oh, God, you know, because it was very intense. It just goes on and on about how, you know, this man is so wrong and how, you know, if that woman could come back, she would be, like, standing here in the courtroom. Yeah. And it's very intense.
Well, I mean, don't forget, he believes strongly in what he's doing, and he has his own agenda at stake too. You know, with his father and his son and stuff, and you know, so he relates to innocent victims and this and that, and then at the same token, everyone's focusing on Alfred being the guy, the brainwasher, the manipulator, but. You know, in retrospect, Warren, who we just saw, is just as guilty of trying to manipulate the audience, even though he's not doing it intentionally.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to get to the jury, but he's trying to get them to take his side and feel for him and his plight or whatever. So. And
also what I loved is these last two scenes, they such different moods. The first one is in the beginning very luxury-like, and then the blue light hits you when he's giving a presentation, and it's almost like they're in a trance. Like this blue light too is also getting them. Yeah,
they look like deer in the headlights. They're all like, you know.
And then in the courtroom, it's just more like in your face. He's trying to make it very emotional. Yeah. And I thought it was really great how you changed the lighting and everything else too as well to make it even more powerful. Very cool.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about Saddam Hussein. You got him in this film. That is so amazing.
We got him. Yeah, we dug him out of his foxhole.
He looked really nice. There was one guy that looked just like him in the film, and I was just like, oh my God, how did you do that? But
what, in the jury? In the jury? Yeah, he actually.
The beard. I was just like, wow, it looks very polished up, but still, I was like, how did he get that Saddam Hussein in there?
I really don't know the gentleman's name. One of the many extras that.
Very discreet.
Yeah.
Well, it made the scene for me. I was just.
Well, thank you.
Well, now we're gonna take you right back to the movie.
Objection!
Overruled. You can't object. You're just a witness.
You're not the judge. I'm the judge. Now back to the movie.
You can't come back to the movie. You're the judge.
No talking back, or I'll hold you in contempt.
Why don't you just hold me?